it's Kelly, and I have a winter theme layout for you today. And I was just showing you that I have those two dishes of wood veneers. They're going to be off to the side. So I wanted you to be able to see some of the things I'm choosing from. And I did put a couple of them right on my desktop, so I didn't forget to use them on this layout. So I'm starting out, and I'm doing something again that I did just a couple layouts ago. I'm starting out with a piece of cardstock again. I don't know what has gotten into me. Anyway, this is Basil Butter Cream cardstock. And I chose that because the background color of these papers is actually a creamy color versus a white. And because this is a snow picture, I really wanted it to have a lot of, well, not a lot of white space, but a good white background behind it, a place to rest and breathe and to kind of look at that kind of, to have that kind of thought behind it. So I'll get back and I'll tell you about the other two things. I'm using that ribbon and that snowflake border from my Redefine Creative Secret Not Secret Kit Club Advent Calendar. So I had a couple pieces left, and I thought I would use this on this layout. So I'm going to just kind of cut them off to decide what to do. And it was popping the photo up too much. It just made it really wonky, and I decided to actually cut the snowflakes off versus using them, using them, what do I want to say, underneath the photo. My goodness, words are hard, and it's not that late at night, really. So that's where these two pieces came from. And I had taken that gray paper there that kind of is a sweater knit almost, and it's the Elle Studio Joyful Warm and Cozy paper. That is from 2015, so I was glad to use that up. And then the blue paper that I put that on, or the aqua paper, is also the Elle Studio Joyful collection, and it's snowing paper. And then that is a 3x4 card from Elle Studio. It's got the same kind of background, so I think that was also from the Joyful collection. I don't remember if that was actually a 3x4 card or a cut apart. But what this is I'm using my Christmas supplies that I pull together every year, and I keep them out on my desk until I'm done scrapbooking Christmas. And this was the last layout that I did with those supplies. And what I did do is I had quite a few snowflake supplies, so I'm actually putting those into my winter themed what do I want to say, envelopes of pattern paper, and like, that Elle Studio, that those puffy stickers up there as well too, because I live in Wisconsin. There will be more snow layouts, trust me. So anyway, what I'm doing now is I'm just adding some little glue dots to the back of this snowflake border so that it will sit on there. And I'm really liking how that looks just over the top. And the trees were black that day, but we had a beautiful, really wet snow. In my area, we call that heart attack snow, in all seriousness, because if you're not careful, you can have a heart attack because it's so heavy to shovel. So anyway, but it's gorgeous. It really sticks to the trees just beautifully. Okay, so what I did is I'm grabbing these pieces from Recollections, and this is these are quite a few years old, these snowflakes, and then that big piece wood veneer kind of plaque. It's probably at least, oh my gosh, probably at least 4 years old, if not older. So then I put another snowflake down on the left by that left border. And I like that because now I have wood veneer in 3 spots. And normally I don't know that I would use something so, like, I'm doing a couple of rule breaking things here. So I'm using that really creamy wood veneer to kind of help with the vanilla part. Oh my gosh, you guys, I don't know what's the problem with words are tonight. Anyway, to help with the vanilla part to kind of bring it all together, because that's kind of got a yellowish tint to it. So the vanilla or the off-white in the background and in the supplies is going to really blend a lot better. The other thing is now I have a triangle of wood veneer here. And then the other big rule I'm breaking, oh my goodness, you guys, I'm so bad. I'm mixing white and cream on the same layout. So obviously, if I was going to use those pattern papers, the snow is white, so the white's going to look just fine. But you know that so often people tell you not to mix white and cream. I think the key is that if you're going to mix white and cream, to not just put one thing of each on. Like if I had only put, like if the pictures weren't quite as white, or I had only put the snowflake border on, it would have looked like an accident versus intentional. This looks very intentional because my title up there with those L Studio puffy stickers up there, they're from the winter puffy stickers. Those are white. So that, even though it's on top of that cream background, it looks very intentional. And that's what you want to do when you mix those two things. And so here, it doesn't look awful, it doesn't look bad, it just looks natural, like a natural extension of what should have happened with that layout, right? All right, then what I'm doing here, because I have that snowflake partially raised up on top of the other snowflake, I'm having to put a little foam behind it. I had to do the same thing on that piece wood veneer as well to help make that make sense. All right, so then I'm using a really old supply here. This is a aqua sticker. The piece sticker is from Jelly Bean Soup. It's the Blue Holidays Wise Words, and those, I think those are about 2015 or so as well too. So if not 2015, maybe even 2014 or earlier. But I'm so glad I got that on there. I just remembered that I had those stickers and that they would look really fun with this. And it kind of enforces the other piece, but it's the aqua. So glad to get those used up. That was one of the things that in my kit that I hadn't used any of them, and that's a problem from the last couple of years. All right, so now I'm mixing in some more white. Again, these the phrase strips there are from the winter puffy stickers, and then the gray asterisks there are as well. But I'm looking for, I want white and I want more asterisks, and I'm thinking that I want black and white to help sort of bring those colors in, because they're in the ribbon and they're in that snowflake border, and I think it would be great if they were added there. So I found them. I found some in the L Studio Magical Memories puffy stickers. So that, guys, basically is my layout. I'll go ahead and journal on that, so you will see that in the still shot, and that's coming up right now. Also, a couple of detail shots. Hope you guys are all well, and I'm so glad that I'm actually done using my Christmas kit for a year. And it's only, in my time, it's only January. So, bye everybody.